Before we get on, I just want to say to all of you here in Auckland, there is a simultaneous boot camp running in Nelson. That's why this computer is here. And, you know, on stage, we can actually see the group there.
He's on candid camera.
YouTube.
No, Michael said you're going to have some local leaders do some demonstrating. And Cliff has been through, what, 3 boot camps now?
This is the 3rd.
Yeah. And I've heard, you know, there is a story that goes behind Cliff wherever he goes. I've heard quite a few stories already what happened down in Queenstown. Some of you from Nelson know that. And I think Cliff is probably the most in the zone, the best person to do this, talk about how to place a sample, how to invite someone on the phone, and then Cliff just pull people into the role play as you need. So those of you who don't know, Cliff is one of the top leaders in New Zealand, Diamond, from up, Dale Islands, Kerry,
At the moment.
on the road most of the time, right? So all yours, Cliff.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you stay and we'll do it together.
Mm-hmm.
And
Can I share some experience of today? I travelled with this man, so we did a week boot camp in Queenstown, and you know, at the end of being with a lot of people for a week, I go tired. I thought I'm gonna go to the airport, I have a little snooze in the plane. So we get to the airport, we have a cup of coffee in the cafeteria. Immediately, like within moments, he's got the waiter giving him all his details. We go in the aeroplane, he talks to the guy who's sitting beside him. Immediately there's total willingness for all the information. We're sitting in the front row, there's the 2 stewardesses. I can't talk to those stewardesses. I'm not that good at building that bridge with new people like that. He got both stewardesses immediately so interested, and they were so grateful, saying thank you for that information. Yeah? So yeah, listen to everything he says and everything he does. He's the master prospector.
thanks, Manfred. And look, I just want to cover something because I'm not sure for the new people here, you folks realise who we've got in our midst. Michael Jude, Chris DeWay, our Crown Diamonds and Life Force. Michael shared something very interesting the other evening at an event, and it was that with over the last 12 years, and this is conservative, over the last 12 years, through their network, they've distributed $100 million, conservatively, $100 million to our community.
Wow.
I just never grasped it like that, but when it was shared with me, I just feel so grateful and privileged that these 2 people are in my life and in our lives, and also responsible for a large amount of that are our leaders here, Swana, Lisa, Manfred, our 3-star diamonds. So, okay, let's get down to the nitty gritty, and it's about being in the zone, and I'll start with where I would recommend you lead here if you're new or even if you're an existing member, and that is with a demonstration of calling somebody that you know, your warm market, your warm list. Yeah? And Svana's going to be a friend, and I'm going to do a warm market business invitation. And note 3 key things here, and we'll go over those. We can write them on the board for you, so that it's not about saying exactly what I say. No, not at all. It's about getting the principles. It's making the invitation, letting them know briefly what it's about, releasing them from any obligation, and then securing a reconnect or a follow-up appointment. Those are the 3 things. Yeah? Invitation, a release statement, no obligation, and a reconnect or follow-up appointment. This is somebody I know who's a very good friend of mine, and it's a business invitation. Ring, ring.
Hello, John here.
Hey John, it's Cliff.
Hey Cliff. What's that?
Oh, John, look, I'm really excited. I just thought of you. I'm actually in this market, in your area. I'm looking at expanding my business. I'm looking for potential business partners and
Oh, yeah.
or customers. Yeah, and I automatically thought of you. Look, we're in pre-launch of a revolutionary, world-class weight management program. I automatically thought of you. John, look, it's fine if this isn't a good fit or not. It's totally fine.
Well, you know,
But-
it's a surprise. So, can you tell me more, or
What-
how do I?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to tell you more. I just want to let you know it's absolutely fine if this isn't a good fit, but would you be interested in taking a look?
Yeah, you know, I mean, you've been a good friend. I trust you. Why not?
Excellent, awesome. Okay, well look, this is what we're going to do, John. I'm actually in Auckland and I'm at an event and we've got the top people in the company and I'd love to invite you to one of our 4 events that we're hosting while we're here visiting Auckland, and I'd love to catch up with you. So, would that work for you? There's meetings at 2
Yeah.
p.m. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and there's
Yeah, I'll come tomorrow.
Okay, fantastic. And look, I'm looking forward to catching up, and even more so, I'd like to offer you some samples. Yeah? Would you be
well,
interested?
Well, yeah, well,
Free samples.
yeah, sure. You mean you'll have that tomorrow?
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
happy to hand them over to you. But John, look, I'm running a business. These things do cost me money. I actually treat them like gold. And there's no money involved in this, but all I ask is a few commitments from you. One is that you take the samples as recommended.
Sure.
Great. 2, you're coming to the event, so you're going to get first-hand knowledge. Yeah. And 3, you allow me to reconnect with you if you need more information or if we need to reconnect.
Yeah, that sounds professional.
Yeah, you willing to commit
Yeah,
around that?
Yeah.
Awesome, John. I'm so thankful. Well, look, I'm really looking forward to catching up with you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. So when you are in that zone, like Cliff is talking about, excited, and you most likely have people perceive that energy coming through, that excitement coming through, they will most likely response will be just the way I responded. If Cliff is not in the zone and he has a lot of doubts and I'm not sure what they'll think of me, that will invite all the other stuff that happens. Oh, I'm not so sure, what is it? That, you see, to me, it doesn't happen anymore. Simply, I don't know, last time somebody asked me, what is it? I think the last time it happened, somebody said that, I said, well, that's exactly why I want to talk to you, to tell you what it is, but not on the phone. And that was the last time, a few years ago. So it really makes a difference.
Yeah. And let's do a role play with somebody who's new here. You might be feeling a little bit, anxious or something like that. So I'll pretend I'm that person, okay? Ring, ring.
So,
Ring, ring.
I don't understand, what am I supposed to
Oh, just, you're on the phone. I'm just ringing. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi,
Who's that?
is that you, John?
Yeah?
Hi, look, it's Cliff here.
Cliff?
Yeah.
Do I know you?
No. We know each other. It's warm market, okay? Yeah. Hello.
Hi, Cliff.
Hey. Well, look, it's one. John. Look, I've been thinking of you, and look, to be honest, I'm actually feeling a bit nervous, a bit anxious.
Hang on, what do you mean? Why do you feel nervous thinking about me?
Well, no, it's not like that, John. I actually want to offer you something, and I
was
just
wondering, because it's Valentine's today.
Oh, no, not like that, John. But yeah, I'm a bit nervous. I've found something. I've discovered something. It's absolutely remarkable. I'm pretty excited about it, and I just have that much respect for you, John. I wanted to ask you if you'd be willing to take a look. It's a business opportunity.
Yeah, well, tell me a bit more about it. Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, John, I'm absolutely raw new at this, but look, if you're interested in taking a look, are you?
Sort of, yeah. I don't even know what it is. What is it?
Well, look, I don't want to say too much about this because, as I
Okay.
said, I'm pretty new. But look, I've got some very wealthy people visiting town. They're hosting an event. It's going to be a lot of fun. And this, if you're free, 2 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. Which day of those are you free?
Tell me, Cliff. It's not some sort of, is it an investment scheme, or it's not some Ponzi.
No, John. Hey, you know me better than that. But look, the best way. It's not for me to say, but the best way for you to find out is actually come and take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Are
see
you
it.
willing to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And look, I've actually got some samples. We're launching a revolutionary weight management program.
So that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's more than that. Are you interested in trialing them?
You mean?
They're free.
Do you mean I should lose some fat?
Do you know what? Well, you know how trim I am, but even look, when you see the information, you'll see the value of even using these products.
You're taking it.
Yes, I am. But look, I've got to go. I'm quite busy, you know.
Mhm.
I'm building a business, and I'd love to catch up. So, are you free tomorrow?
Yeah.
Great. Well, look, come along, and look, it's fine. This might not be a good fit for you. I just really value your opinion, and I'd love you to come, and we can connect there.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Great. Something like that. But be honest. Best thing, whatever you're feeling. If you're feeling really weird, I say, hey John, look, this is a business call, but I'm actually feeling really weird. Speak your truth, like what Krista said, speak from your heart. Yeah. And so that's warm market. Why I've suggested warm market is because, you know what, for the future potential of what we're representing, I've gotten to do some outrageous things with my best friends for the last 10 plus years. And that's what I'm inviting people to. And so that's what I'm inviting you to invite your close-knit friends. Wouldn't it be so cool if you could finally chill and do things and travel and have fun and work and earn money with your best friends? Yep. Yeah. Great. I'm seeing a lot of this. This is fantastic. Because truly, this is such a gift to offer your close-knit friends. And if it's a good fit and they say yes, well, be prepared to have a rock and rolling time. Because that's what we do. Now, okay, so that's warm market on the phone. Perhaps we could do a warm market bump into, yeah? You might just be going out there. Because remember, we're going to be relying on, hopefully you folks have got a list, your own personal contacts. It might be off the 2-minute warning. You might have been doing that. And we will discuss that over the course of the weekend, or a list of contacts. And so this is somebody that you're in the neighbourhood, and we're just going to bump into each other. And I'm out and about, and I'm at a cafe or wherever, because we'll go out. Hey, John.
Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm just visiting Auckland. You're living here?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Well, look, what are you doing?
I've been having a little turmoil upside down. Decided to quit my job and start something different. Just looking for something new, man, because the job just doesn't cut it.
Oh, okay. Well, look, this is amazing. This is totally amazing. I mean, I'm actually here in this market. I've got a rock and rolling business. I'm actually looking for potential business partners and customers. And I'm here with some very successful people. We're about to host some events that would you be interested in taking a look?
Sure, we'll give me a little bit more.
Oh, look, I'd love to, but look, we've got experts here. They could do a far better job than I could. And look, the best way to find out, it's amazing business opportunities. Just come to one of these events. Are you free 2 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday? Yeah? Okay, well, great. What about tomorrow? Yeah?
Yeah, I
You
think I
free?
can make it. Yeah, not really free, but I'll just make it.
Oh, yeah, look, it'll be well worth your while. And, it's totally fine if this isn't a good fit for you. Just no worries. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. And on that note, on that note, John, look, I actually happen to have these 3 samples.
Oh, so is yeah. What is it?
Well, actually, it's part of this absolutely revolutionary weight management program.
So it's a sales job. Eh?
No, not at all, no. In fact, I get paid just to give these away. Isn't that amazing? Now,
Sounds like Google. Eh?
yeah, it really does. But look, with these samples, I'd love to give them to you, okay? But they actually cost me money. And look, all I ask is a few things, none of which involves money. One is that you actually take these, yeah, and I recommend you take them 1 in the morning. I'll give you 2 days supply, 2 a day, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, yeah, and have it with your favourite liquid. Only about that much in a glass.
Okay with milk?
Yeah. And then you're going to come to the meeting tomorrow. So otherwise, I I'd give you some information, but you're going to learn more at this meeting than most probably other ways. And 3, once you come to the meeting, depending on how you feel about it, one way or another, I'd like to reconnect with you. Yeah, is that okay? I'd like to set a specific appointment with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna want to see what it is. But
Okay.
If it is what I think, and you look pretty good. So maybe maybe we can have a meeting at my place. Talk to some of my friends.
Even better. So, okay, great. Well, look, here's these samples. And thanks for that. And we'll see you tomorrow. And I'll look forward to you meeting some of my people. In fact, I'm going to be able to introduce you to the product formulator of one of these products. And also some very wealthy business people who are my personal friends.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Big change in your life, eh?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So, it just, we're talking about being in the zone, so it's not about having a script in your head when somebody comes up and it's, no, it's not like that. It's about being appropriate. It's about just, when you're connecting with somebody, yeah, being yourself, when you're connecting with somebody, it usually starts with a qualifying question. If you bump into somebody, you ask them, oh, how are you? Or what are you doing? How's the family? What are you doing for a job? How are you earning some money? Are you enjoying that? Really listen. You heard Svana, right? What did Svana say? Yeah, he's quit his job. Well, that's pretty like an open door. So we're looking for open doors that open through conversation, and the craft or the key is listening. And it might be somebody like Svana might, really be struggling with his weight. Okay, and because this is a product focused, BNU's product, it's a brilliant product. So we're going to do a warm market customer invitation. Okay, I just demonstrated some business because that's my recommendation to you folks, because we're building business here. We're business entrepreneurs. But also give you an opportunity, because some of the people out there in the market, and we've witnessed this already over 2 Dream Launch boot camps, they don't want to know anything about business. But if you mention weight loss, they go, I want it, like that. It's as simple as that. Now, what do you do there? Well, if they say, I want it, we'll say, well, look, it costs $11 a day. Are you okay with that? Yes. Right, let's call the company. Don't worry about the sample. Don't worry about it. We can sort all of that out after. But the priority is meeting the needs of the person that you're connecting with. That's the priority. And I got some good feedback on when I was meeting a person. She came to the meeting, and I may have just got it wrong. I get it wrong sometimes. And so another member must have bumped into this person, and I got some feedback back from this person that, she actually, all she really wanted was body balance. She didn't really want to know about business or anything else like that. So I'm learning, like we all are. And that's why I'm sharing this, is that I realize, okay, well, next time I engage with somebody, I really just listen and be appropriate. So this is a warm market phone call focused on BNet. Yeah. If this goes up on YouTube, you'll laugh. Ring ring.
Hello?
Wayne.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, Wayne.
Who's that?
It's Cliff.
Hey!
How are you, my buddy?
Good.
Hey,
Good,
look.
man.
Look, this is a business call, okay? So I'd like to catch up socially another time.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, fantastic. Look, Wayne, well, look, we've known each other for years, and you know, I really know that you've had challenges trying to control and manage your weight. Yeah.
How did you know?
We've been buddies, right? And look, I know that. Look, you're a fantastic guy. I've got a lot of respect for you, and I've seen you go through all sorts of programs, up and down and up and down, and nothing seems to work.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty tough, really.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to make any difference.
Yeah. So the good news is, Wayne, is that I have come across an absolutely remarkable weight management program. This company's actually in pre-launch, and Wayne, I thought of you. Look, it's totally fine if this isn't a good fit for you, but would you be willing to look at that?
Does it work?
Oh, Wayne, if I send you some information, which is what I'd like to do, when you see that, well, that will speak for itself.
Well, you know, if sounds like you're really, really clear on it. If it works, let's just get on with it. I want it.
All right. Well, look, I'm going to put you on hold. Okay, I've got three-way calling, and I've three-way us through to customer services. We've got full corporate support with this, and what's more, you know, this is how you can help other people get started as well. It's as simple as this. Ring ring, customer services, sign them up. In fact, I didn't even go to the 90-day money-back guarantee. Okay, you don't even need to go there. He just said, I want it. So, when you hear that, right, let's call customer services.
It actually happened for me.
Yeah.
You know, I signed up, somebody just didn't need anything. I've supplied information afterwards, but was decided on the spot because he knew that if I said it's really good, it is good. And that is, again, comes down to relationships.
Yeah. And once again, I called this gentleman, he's on Body Balance, and I just mentioned weight loss. That's all I said. And he said, I want it. And we're talking the Power Shift pack. I want it. Just like that. And because of our relationship, he trusts me, he's very grateful and appreciative of my support. He's getting good results when he really needed them. That's the sort of thing. So who do you know in your network where you've got that sort of relationship with? They're the people to call. And so let's do... oh, sorry.
Yeah, what I suggest that as you go, you know, just going home and back tomorrow, you have a chance to pick up 5-6 business cards. Anywhere you go, there's business cards lying around. There's business cards here. You can pick them up in this building. You'll see them everywhere. So, you know, if you grab 4 or 5 business cards, I like to suggest you demonstrate calling somebody, you know, some business.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
like pick up a business card and call them.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Massage therapist. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Julie, look, you don't know me. My name's Cliff Royal and it's a business call. Is it a good time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just between clients.
neat, Julie. Guess what? I actually got your card from Kauai Puripura.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm actually here right now on a business trip. And look, yeah, Kauai Puripura in Albany.
Mm.
And the reason I'm calling, Julie, is because I saw your card and I'm looking for potential business partners and or customers who may be interested in a revolutionary, world-class weight management program. Would that be of interest to you?
Yeah, have a lot of clients that could use it, so I need to know more about it.
Yeah, sure, Julie. And look, we've got a lot of first-class, very quick resources that I'm happy to share with you. But even more so, Julie, I've actually got some free samples, and I'd love to give these to you. Would you be interested in those?
Yeah, sure, it would be a good idea to see what it is.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, look, these things cost me money, Julie, and all I ask is a few commitments.
I thought you said free samples.
Yes, all I'm asking for is nothing of which costs money. Is just a few commitments from you, Julie. One is that you actually take these samples.
Oh yeah, of course I'll take it.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you enough for 2 days supply. That's 4 sticks, and it's 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon.
Right.
And you can take it with your favourite liquid. It might be water, it might be organic juice, or something like that. And you only need about half a glassful, yeah. But you've got to give it a good stir. And 2, if you're willing to take them like that, I'd also ask you to look at this information I'm sending you.
Yep.
And 3, allow me to reconnect with you so I can get some feedback and find out how what are your thoughts about it.
Sure. So what are you sending me on email or?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I've got some very quick links I can send you by email.
So I don't want some long drawn out, quick and simple.
Yeah,
Just give me the bare bones.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. I've got 2 links that I'm going to recommend. One is 2 minutes, and the other is about 6.
Oh, yeah. So that audio visual.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Will that work?
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Yeah, great. And also, look, while I'm in Auckland, I don't know if it's good timing or not, but we're hosting public information events, 2 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, over in Albany.
No, I've got clients, and on Sunday I'm taking time out to be with kids, but
Well,
you say Monday?
Well, we're actually hosting another meeting Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. start. Would that work for you?
Yeah, that.
Okay, great. Well, look,
Where?
it's over in Auckland.
Oh, okay. You send me the info.
Yes, absolutely. And we're looking forward to seeing you there. Now, look, if anything pops up, just let me know. Here's my details. And I'll also email them to you.
Okay. Yeah, no, just email.
Lovely. Hey,
Right.
well, thank you so much for your time.
So what was it, Cliff?
Yes,
Yeah.
Cliff
Thanks,
Royal.
Cliff.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. So that was Cold Market.
When you pick up someone's business card and you tell them first up front that you're calling them off their business card, it's an instant openness and interest, because it's not very often that someone calls a business based on a business card, and when they do, they're always interested. So you have a high chance, much more than if you call somebody out of the phone book. And I saw Cliff do this when we did the mini boot camp in Whangarei. And it's worthwhile doing as a practice, if nothing else, but you might get a good, really good contacts there. Also, recommendations that you look for business cards of people who have large networks, such as gyms, practitioners, real estate people. All those people have large networks. So bring some cards tomorrow.
And is there any other type of invitation somebody would like?
Bump into cold business?
Cold business, yeah, sure, absolutely.
Not a bus station. Huh?
Oh, hi. Are you waiting for the bus?
Yeah,
Whereabouts are you heading?
I'm heading west.
Oh, really? Same.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just in town on a business trip.
Oh, yeah,
I
what do
really
you do?
don't know where I'm going. Oh, what do I do? Well, I'm here, pre-launch of a world-class weight management program. Is this,
Oh, really?
yeah, fantastic business behind it.
Yeah, does stuff work?
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's what I love about it. Yeah.
And so you own a business. Is your company?
My parent company, yes, and it's just amazing. We're in such a unique position. We're in high growth. Look, what do you do?
You know, I do real estate, do a lot of, actually these days, a lot of sitting at the office, and you can see I've got a bit of an extra belly and so on, but you know, I could be interested to what is it exactly, you know, like you're talking about your pre-launch.
Yeah.
Does it sound like network marketing?
Yeah, it is actually. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
And look, I'd love to tell you more, but really, look, we've got experts that take care of that. We've got resources that do a far better job than what I could. But look, what's your name?
Tony.
Tony Cliff Roy.
Hi, Cliff.
Yeah. Look, well, firstly, here's my business card. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Look, Tony, as it happens, I just happen to have some free samples.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And look, I'd love to give these to you. Okay. If you're interested.
Yeah.
All I ask, this doesn't involve money, all I ask is that you take these, I'll give you enough for 2 days supply, 2 a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and...
You mean I could lose a kilo or so in 2 days?
Well, actually, it's possible,
Yeah.
but no promises. And then just take them as recommended. I'm going to give you some information, I'll email you some information, and by the way, can you reply to confirm receipt of that email?
Yeah.
Look, it's only going to be a couple of very brief links. What I'd really appreciate is if you can look at them there and then. Is that, are you willing to do that?
Yeah.
Fantastic, because then you'll really know, oh yeah, And by the way, we're...
You know, I have it on my phone here, I can look at it now.
Absolutely, let's have a look at it now. In fact, I've got this amazing website. Look, it's Lifestyle Pro. Pop your details in there. Fantastic, thanks, and let's press play. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Pretty amazing, huh? Yeah, and there's a huge business. Did you know that the #1 resolution, New Year's,
Oh yeah, I know.
yeah,
Oh,
it was in the papers.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was on radio.
Would you think there'd be a profitable business behind that?
Sounds like a no-brainer to me.
So, you know, look, I've actually got to go, but it's been excellent meeting you. Here's these samples, I promise.
Thank
Now,
you.
by the way, these meetings, we're actually hosting these meetings in town, 2 p.m, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and or Wednesday, 7 p.m. Are you free to come?
Wednesday, definitely, but we'll try Friday if I can.
Okay, great. Well, why not both? And even better, who do you know that would be interested?
Yeah, I think I got a few mates that'll come along if this really, well, yeah, I'll bring some mates.
Yeah, well, look, no harm. Look,
They
as
all
I
wanna
said,
lose
it might
weight.
not be a good fit, but then again, it might.
Yeah.
They all want to lose weight. Look, if you bring enough people, there's a way to get this for free. The product itself.
Yeah, of course.
Is it? Yeah?
Yeah. How
Fantastic.
many?
Well, you only need 3, and yours
Oh,
is
yeah.
free. Yeah. So, you know, hey, do the math. I'd love to see you there. I'm looking forward to it. And
Okay.
one thing, lastly, is that we've got world-class people actually in this town. They've flown in from overseas. One of them's a product formulator. The other, they're both highly successful multi-millionaires. I'd love to personally introduce you to them. Would that interest you?
Absolutely.
Great.
I'll be there.
Okay, well look, it's fantastic. I really, it's been great meeting you.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks for the samples.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And thanks for, sharing this with me. I really appreciate it. You never know who you bump into, and that's just
No.
amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay.
Can you do a follow-up?
Follow-up. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, third person. Manfred or Lisa.
Manfred or Lisa, follow-up?
It's a female for balance.
Okay.
Yes, that's
Lisa? Yes, please.
Follow-up.
Yes, okay. So we're going to do a 3-way follow-up on a phone. And the principles of the three-way follow-up are very simple. It takes any agenda away from the person if it was a one-on-one call, and it shifts that energy to an impartial third party who is representing your best interests but has actually no investment in that. No emotional attachment. And ideally, you're demonstrating as you do this with your guest or person that you've invited how simple this is to do, because you'll notice that you don't do the talking. You pass that job onto your support person, your what's called an upline in our industry, support person. And with the support person, there's a couple of sort of protocols that we recommend. One is that you edify the support person. Once you've introduced, or you've checked if it's a good time, you've checked if the person's looked at the info, you edify your support person, and then you just listen. And as much as you'd like to say something or interrupt or whatever that is, we recommend that you just reserve that and hold that back and respectfully allow the expert or the person that knows things to impart their information. Don't worry, you will get an opportunity if you do think of something, and usually you will. The upline or the support person doing the job properly will at the end of that call hand the call back to you and say, oh, Cliff, look, was there anything you were thinking of or anything you had to contribute? Okay, so let's do it. Ring ring.
Here, who's prospect? Me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hello, Wayne here.
Hey Wayne, it's Cliff.
Hey, hi Cliff.
Yeah, look,
I took those samples, you know, it's quite tasty, man.
Yeah, and how did you feel?
I noticed a little bit of a buzz, you know, I may almost like, I don't know if it's real, but almost felt like it's, I could feel the difference, yeah, and almost feel like maybe I feel a little slimmer today. I don't really know if it's imagining or what, but, you know, very interesting.
Well, Wayne, look, as mentioned, you know, I asked for a reconnect appointment. Is it a good time now?
Yeah, actually I've got about 10-15 minutes now, yeah. It's
wonderful. And Wayne, did you look at that information as well as take the samples?
Yeah, especially that, you know, that visceral fat video is kind of shocking.
Oh, yes. Well, look, Wayne...
It sounds like it's quite a... that Mitzi, is it?
Mitzi Doolin.
Quite a reputable person.
Oh, absolutely. We're very privileged and honoured to have her partner with us. But look, Wayne, before I go any further, I just wanted to let you know I've got one of my support team on the phone with us, and this is the way that I'm getting supported, because, you know, I don't really know much, but I've got someone that knows quite a bit about things, and I'd like to introduce you to Lisa. Lisa is very successful in our business. Her and her husband run a phenomenal business, got a phenomenal organisation, and she's an amazing coach and support person and very knowledgeable around the BNU program. Lisa, this is Wayne. Wayne, I met Wayne at the bus stop in town, and he was very interested. He's tried the samples, and Wayne, this is Lisa.
Hi, Wayne.
Hi, Lisa.
Lovely to meet you, even though it's on the phone. This is great.
Yeah, it's kind of a new experience for me.
That's great. Well, this will be the beginning of many more, I'm sure. Look, Cliff just told me a little bit about you, but and what he did say is that, well, a couple of things actually, that you are taking a look at our new product that we're about to launch into this market, and also that you oh wow, already that's fantastic.
The samples, yeah.
Oh well, that's really good to hear. And how have you found it so far? Did you like the taste?
Yeah, it's I mean, it's gonna give me a bit of a buzz, I think. I'm not sure, you know, it's only
well, it's got
only a sample, but I think this could work.
Yeah.
I'm quite excited.
Oh, that's great to hear. That's excellent, and yeah, that's not surprising that you can feel it. There's some fantastic ingredients in that particular product. So yeah, you'll get to feel that working in your body in even more profound ways if you do take it over time. But what I'd like to know is, did you get to review some of the information that
Yeah,
Cliff gave
just
you.
looked at those two videos, and
Yeah. Great.
that sounded good. And then I googled, and it just got overwhelming and stopped.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I could. It would be good for me to know more about it. You know, why does it work, how it works, and
Yep, sure.
you know, can I introduce other people to it?
Oh, absolutely. And all of that information, we can make all of that available to you over time. We certainly don't want to overwhelm you with too much at the beginning when you're just taking a look at this, because you know, as you've already seen yourself, it can be a little bit daunting. So we'll keep giving information to you as you need in a timely way. But what I wanted to know, just based on what you've seen so far and what you've experienced, what do you feel would be your next best step right now that you'd like to take?
Well,
with
you
this?
know, I will get stuff. I think I don't even know how much it is, but
Okay.
I think I'll just try it. And is it expensive?
Well, how does $11 a day sound to you, as far as taking something that's going to really deliver some results? And you know what?
It's a bit more than a McDonald's, but you know.
Well, it depends on what you want to do with your money and what it's going to do to your
Yeah.
body over time, really. So,
What is it? Just these two little sticks?
oh no, this is part of a whole weight loss program that you can take over 1 or 2
Yeah,
months.
I remember
Yeah.
Mitzi drinking some.
Yeah, exactly. So this is something that we'd work with you and support you as you take that step into taking back your health and regaining control over your weight again. And also in the process of doing that, and as you feel comfortable about it, we just also guide you in how you can offer this to other people when you're ready
Yeah,
to.
I really
as
talked
well.
to some of my mates. You know,
Yeah. Oh, really?
they all
Great.
kind of keen. They
Okay. Fantastic. Well, we
but
should
I don't
get
know what to tell them. You know, I mean.
Oh, well, look, that's not for you to do. Well, this is what we're going to do. In fact, what I'd suggest is don't talk to anybody else about it just yet. Wait until you've had a chance to get a little bit of guidance from us about how to do that in a good way. And you don't really need to know anything, because we're here to support you with the people that you introduce to this. So what I'd like to suggest, you sound really ready to get going on this straight away. I'd like to invite you to let Cliff support you in making your first order. We can get all the information that you need to know about this product. I think the first step into this whole program is to get it in your body as soon as possible, and the next step, of course, is teaching you how to refer this to others. So that'll all happen in its right time. We'll see, one step at a time. But I think the first step would definitely, if you're up to it, we can get Cliff, take you on the phone immediately and help you get set up with that first order and get you going.
Yeah, but you mean I have to wait before I talk to? I mean, my mates are waiting. You know.
Yeah, look,
Ready. What do I do with them?
just they're not going to go away, and you can be talking to them right after you've put in your order. Cliff will support you in that first call. You can catch up with them immediately. But I think that
Okay.
you really got to get yourself going on the product, because you're going to get your own customer ID number, and you really need that before you start introducing anybody else to this. So Cliff's going to take you through that, and he can then support you in taking the next step of getting back to the people you've already talked to about this.
Okay.
So, Cliff, is there anything else you'd like to add to this, or what do you feel about where we've got to with Wayne so far?
Oh, fantastic,
Yeah.
and thank you so much, Lisa. And I did actually have one other thought I'd like to add. Wayne, you mentioned you already got people that are interested. Well, I mentioned the meetings that we're hosting.
Oh,
What do you think the chances are of getting them to our meetings?
I don't know. They're a bit of a shy bunch of people to come. You know. I'm not.
That's okay.
I'll try, but it'd be better here. Could you come to my office and we could meet there?
I'd love to. Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, I think I might be able to. Lisa, are you free to come?
Yeah, well, if, I'm pretty flexible, so maybe you guys work out a time when you're going to do that, and I'm pretty sure I can fit in around it.
Great. Thank you so much, Lisa. And Lisa, if it's okay with you, if you can just hang up, I'm going to three-way Wayne straight through the company, and we'll get you started right, Wayne.
Great. No, lovely to talk to you, Wayne. I look
Yeah.
forward to meeting you in
Yeah,
person sometime soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Bye.
Thank you. Role play, absolutely. So now, if you made notes on those different types of invitations, okay, great, with perfect timing. We're going to invite you to partner up. And so you don't have, you know, just pick somebody. Might be somebody you don't know would be actually quite good, yeah. And peers will just give you, say, 2 minutes, 3 minutes per invite. It doesn't need to be a novel. Just really quick, and then swap. So one person says I'm A, the other person says I'm B. And to start, A will do the invitation, and it can be anything that you feel will work for you. It could be wall market, it could be cold market, it could be business card. We just encourage you to just start this process. And then when we say change, just bring that slowly to a close and then swap, and B does the invite to A. And then we'll stop and we'll just get a quick check-in and see how that went, and then we'll do a couple more if that works out, yeah? Is that good? And we're looking to end in half an hour. So we want to keep this reasonably tight, but have some fun. And don't forget all those things that we mentioned about, yeah?
Keep using this as a guide in your invitation. 3 commitments comes in here. So,
Can you see it from down there?
everybody see that okay?
Great, okay. Oh,
Pens too.
Yeah.
okay, so thanks folks. Away you go.
I can't read it.